Aloha and welcome to Moonscopes for December 2012 to January 2013. I'm KG Stiles with a special end of the year and new year forecast. Moonscopes is sponsored by HealthMasterySystems.com, holistic products and services for body, mind, and soul, and PurePlantEssentials.com, organic aromatherapy. This is our first Moonscope show. We're moving from our Astro Highlights quarterly format to a monthly astrology forecast based on the natural cycles of the moon, from new moon to new moon. The idea for our new show was born out of the recent lunar eclipse in Gemini on November 28th. So I also wanted to thank you for joining me for this inaugural launch of our new show, Moonscopes. And also a big thanks to everyone who comes to visit our website, and especially to those of you who have purchased our products and services. We really appreciate your support. Our new website at healthmasterysystems.com just launched. We do have some special offers and sales events right now that might interest you, so stop on by. A direct link to our new website appears below this YouTube video. On Moonscopes, you'll learn about the planetary events and cycles occurring from the vantage point of the moon's cycles. Moonscopes looks at natural cycles from new moon to new moon, rather than from the perspective of the man-made monthly Gregorian calendar cycle of time. This window into natural planetary cycles empowers you to have unique insights on current celestial events. When you know the purpose and meaning of a particular cycle of time, you have the opportunity to align yourself with the cycle and go with the flow of natural events to create more grace and ease and better outcomes in your own personal life. Let's take a quick look at some of the recent celestial events, starting with the Scorpio solar eclipse on November 13th. This solar eclipse signaled an especially powerful new beginning for everyone, especially for the fixed signs of Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Scorpio, of course, was most affected by the solar eclipse, as it was in the sign of Scorpio, conjunct the North Node, also in Scorpio. This means truth and intimacy, looking into the deepest, darkest recesses of yourself, and your relationship with yourself and others is revealing necessary changes that need to take place. You're probably feeling a deeper commitment to transform yourself and your circumstances at this time. This is also happening at the collective level. Revelations and subsequent changes are possible over the next year until the next new moon in Scorpio in 2013. The planet Saturn in Scorpio in mutual reception and harmonious aspect to Pluto, a ruler of the sign Scorpio, and now transiting the sign of Capricorn, ruled by Saturn, shows that opportunities for these changes are forthcoming, and there's a general ease for transforming the old structures and creating new ones. These necessary changes are further supported by the Uranus and Pluto square that continues into 2015, which further ensures that changes in structure will take place on an individual and collective level. The lunar eclipse in Gemini on November 28th brought completion and celebration of a project of some kind, as well as release from an old pattern of thinking. You're now free of past ways of thinking and behaving that sabotaged your success in the areas of your life where Gemini is located. Both the solar eclipse in Scorpio and lunar eclipse in Gemini were in harmonious aspect with other celestial bodies for the most part, and any challenging tensions that surfaced were primarily related to ensuring the breakthrough opportunity available during this particular eclipse season. You will be seeing results manifesting from these eclipses at least over the next 6 months or longer for yourself and collectively in our world. November was an 11-month, representing a portal or gateway opportunity in which we can choose to make the highest choice, not necessarily the easy choice, to experience a new reality for ourselves and our life circumstance. The eclipses that occurred during the month of November served to blast open the gateway opening at this time, leading up to the December 21st celebration of the start of a new age of expansion of planetary consciousness. You and all of humanity are seeing a completely new beginning when a new phase of human evolution begins. Look to the date 12-12-12. That's December 12th, 2012, when new unexpected opportunities may arrive. The next day, on December 13th, you may have a vista onto what promises 2013 hold for you as the new moon at 21 degrees Sagittarius occurs at 42 minutes past midnight Pacific time. On this same day, Uranus, the planet of revolution and sudden change, stations direct in Aries, which adds tremendous potency and potential for seeding new visions for the future. Uranus entrine to the planet Mercury in Sagittarius at the same time when new beliefs, thoughts, and attitudes are born. Breakthroughs, sudden revelations, breaking news on the world front are all likely now. During this new moon cycle, your mind expands and new beliefs and attitudes may flood forth. Old entanglements and past situations that have held you hostage can now melt away effortlessly. The Sagittarius new moon eclipses Pluto the next day, on December 14th, giving this new beginning extraordinary depth and transformative power. On December 21st, the Sun enters the Earth sign of Capricorn at 3:12 a.m. Pacific. This marks the time of the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere and the summer solstice in our southern hemisphere. On December 26, Pluto, the planet of transformation and healing, forms its first exact sextile with Saturn, the planet that gives form and structure, helping us to mature and take responsibility for our life. Pluto and Saturn will be in sextile all of 2013, helping us to deeply transform and heal old structures and give birth to a new reality. The Sun's entry into Capricorn on the 21st has brought stability and structure to the Sagittarius new moon's expansion and growth as it waxes to a full moon at 7 degrees Cancer on December 28th, exact at 2:21 a.m. Pacific time. The moon is the natural sign, the natural ruler of the sign Cancer, and feels at home here. You may feel especially emotional at this time, and feelings of nostalgia and kinship are strong, as are your psychic sensitivities. This is an excellent time to release any old pent-up emotions and for being close with your loved ones. As this full moon is square to Uranus and opposes the Sun and Pluto, emotional breakthroughs and healing are possible and highly favored. The moon's stabilizing and grounding link to the planet Saturn also reassures and lends support and courage to face dark emotions. Taking a look at the energies constellated on the final day of 2012, December 31st, gives us a window into 2013. The moon in Leo goes void of course at 1:52 p.m. on December 31st. The energy of Leo is open, trusting, creative, heart-centered, and expressive of love. Early in the day, you may experience feelings of childlike wonder, openness, and innocence for the coming new year. Then, as the moon goes void of course, you are encouraged to let go and go with the flow of events that will carry you into the new year. On January 1st, as the moon enters Virgo at 9:35 a.m. Pacific, you touch down on solid ground and enter the new year of 2013. At its best, Virgo moon connects your heart and mind and enables you to heal and realize your purpose in life. Virgo, ruled by the planet Mercury, can also overstimulate your mental processes, and you can be tempted to overanalyze your emotions and feelings. Best to stay fully embodied and allow yourself to feel your feelings and ground them into the earth. Any answers you need will then naturally arise and make themselves known to you. We culminate this new moon cycle in Sagittarius that began on December 13th, birthing the 2013 new year on January 11th, with a new moon at 21 degrees Capricorn. During the Sagittarius new moon cycle that began on December 13th, the focus of your personal love energies, symbolized by the planet Venus, are in the sign of Scorpio until December 15th, when Venus entered Sagittarius, where she will stay until January 9th, when she enters Capricorn. So the 1st of December, you may focus on your deeper, more intimate feelings. This is an excellent period for clearing your emotional body of any old dark passions that may surface during this time. You can do this by taking long hot baths in sea salt or essential oils. Ylang ylang oil would be especially good. Then as Venus enters Sagittarius on the 15th, your emotions lighten considerably, and you are ready for lighthearted fun and much-needed playtime. Venus transit through Sagittarius is a great time to be gregarious, Enjoy yourself. Get out and play with your friends, family, and loved ones. The recent times when your love energies were focused on serious matters of the heart are now behind you. On December 10th, the planet Mercury, ruler of your thought processes, enters Sagittarius, the sign of adventure, for a 3-week stay. During this time, your thoughts are filled with light-hearted and expansive ideas. Your higher mind is freed and activated, and your thoughts are optimistic and future-oriented. Enjoy this brief period, as on December 31st, Mercury enters the sign of Capricorn, and your thoughts once again turn to more serious matters. During Mercury's transit of Capricorn, you're encouraged to make a realistic plan for creating results in 2013. Mercury will sextile Neptune the same day on December 31st, and you are especially receptive to fresh imaginations that you can practically ground. Mercury will remain in Capricorn until January 18th. As we enter December, you have the desire and follow-through necessary to take the actions required to give form to your desires and ambitions, as Mars, the planet symbolizing your drive to action, is now transiting the Earth sign of Capricorn until December 25th, when it enters the sign of Aquarius, and your call to action turns to visions for your future. Mars remains in Aquarius until February 1st, when it enters Pisces. On New Year's Eve, December 31st, Mars' lucky connection to the planet Uranus brings brilliant insights about your future possibilities. Take time to write down any flashes of intuition, ideas, and inspirations you may suddenly have about your future, and any action plan for realizing your desires and ambitions. The Mars-Uranus aspect is perfect for inspired visions and making a plan of action for 2013. Well, that's it for this first episode of Moonscopes. Thanks so much for joining me. Please be sure to visit our new healthmasterysystems.com website and take part in our special offers. Sign up for one of our memberships or our free blog and weekly meditation for global peace and healing. We'd love to have you join us. Just click on our link below this YouTube video. Wishing you happy holidays and a prosperous and healthy new year. See you next month. I'm KG Stiles with your Moonscopes.